We start getting excited October. You can't look at the league table. Ronnie was 10 games. I think that your first part of the season, I was very much taken aback by last season's start. The 4 game mini league that we put ourselves in before AFC Wimbledon had all of their players disappear for a weekend. I think it was two, wasn't it, something like that, and they cancelled it. And we just lost all our momentum. That is the lesson. It's momentum. Whatever happens, bank it, move on the next game, keep going forward. You can't look too far in front. And I think Crosby is a man that says that every time. You can't look too far forward. He was asked the question about Burton on after the Shrewsbury game. He said, not even looked at him. He's solely focused on talking to his team and setting his team up against the next opponent. And I think for us as fans, I think we probably need to do the same. I probably order my HMS Pistol League flag. Yeah, middle of October. Yeah.
See, the difference between last year, and I know it was a good start last year with those 8 points from those first 4 games, is that none of those performances were anything like what we've seen so far. If you remember, there were the goalless draws to kick things off in games where the opposition absolutely dominated Tranmere, but Tranmere defended well. They were set up solidly, and they obviously managed to get the job done in terms of getting a point in each of those 2 games. Obviously, you had Carlisle away, and Tranmere always win at Carlisle anyway, but we also know how bad Carlisle were last season. And the other one was the 1-0 win over Walsall, where Patrick gets the goal. But again, it's a game that Walsall generally have the better of it, and Tranmere just defend well. Whereas we're 2 games in this season, and they've played really well away from home against Colchester. Maybe I'm doing a little bit of rewriting of history. Maybe I'm looking at it with hindsight, which I have the benefit of now for looking at last season. But there was nothing convincing about any of those games, whereas they've gone to Colchester and done really well, and they've absolutely blown away Shrewsbury, which they didn't do at any point to any team until Crosby came in last season.
I'm sorry about that. Yeah, you're killing me. I am really positive about it, but I just don't want to say it. I just think we can't get too high. We can't get too low. Gillingham is a test. It's an acid test. I think we'll know a lot more about the squad after that. There's always something that goes wrong. It's whether they can react to that, overcome it, and keep that momentum going forward. If you look at League Two, I've said it before, League Two does League Two things. It's not brilliant quality. And let's be honest, if you look at quite a lot of teams that get out of League Two, a 10 or a 15 game period gets them out of the league. Walsall somehow managed to balls that up. But Stockport got out of the league with it. I think it was a 10 back-to-back wins, and then average sort of playoff form after that. The fact that we've got an extra team going up, obviously with the 3 automatic and the playoffs, to be in the mixer in May, it's easier in this league than any other. But then we've made a right hash of it the last few years, so we can't get too excited. Crosby's form at the back end of last season, and I suppose let's look at the change of the on the road fortunes. If he knows how to win football games away from home, split the season up into 2 mini leagues, a home league and an away league, Prenton Park needs to be a fortress, and we like to think that on our day we can beat anyone in the league at home. Where we've been absolutely pathetic is on the road. Maybe his Colchester, his it kind of set up being a little bit more robust, but knowing that we could still create things. Solving that Amari Patrick left wing back away from home that was a big weakness. I think Harrogate we got caught out with down that side. Accrington Stanley first half we got caught out down that side. You can't afford to go away from home and concede 3 goals too often. So if you can get all of that right, I may not even have to buy a hotel room in Wembley in May. We could go up automatically, which would be amazing. But let's pull it back. Not too high, not too low. It's been a good start. There's a long way to go, but every game we will know more, probably till the back end of September, October.